What were you going to say?
I was talking about Friday, and then that led me to. Did you see that I found some old review where Dorian Lynskey uses the N-word?
What?
So, essentially, here's how it happened. I was not trawling the internet, looking for instances of Dorian Lynskey using the N-word to discredit him because he's my ideological opponent. It just happened to happen that way. It fell into my lap. Basically, so we were watching Friday, and I was looking at his Wikipedia page, just seeing his filmography, his discography, and I saw that he had a supergroup, which I'm blanking on the name of, who put out an album in the year 2003 called Terrorist Threats. And I was like, that fucking rocks. So I was like, did this album get good reviews? And I saw that the 3-star review in The Guardian was from one Dorian Lynskey, who at that time was not a political sage. He was just a run-of-the-mill music critic. He just reviewing albums, not doing explainer podcasts on what communism is. Or I mean, I still think him and Ian Dunt should do an episode of the Origin Story podcast on the N-word, and just an hour of them just trying not to use it as they explain.
It'd be very hard for them.
It's history. Yeah. So this is what fucking Dorian Lynskey said. Where the fuck is this shit? I'm not. Okay. So when I say N-word, I am censoring myself. Dorian Lynskey does not say N-word. He doesn't use an ER. It's not a hard R, it's an A he uses. So, West Side Connection, Terrorist Threat, 2 stars out of 5. It was racist. 2 stars, come on. It's from 2000. This is from April 9th, 2004. Dorian Lynskey there. 14 years ago, Ice Cube was the self-proclaimed beep you love to hate. These days, he's the beep you love to watch, propping up generic action movies and slapstick comedies. But old habits die hard, and he has rounded up old cohorts Mac 10 and WC, unfortunate name that, to follow up the trio's 1996 debut. So, you'll notice, N-word you love to hate, it's just quoting the name of the title. He did call himself fat. However, Dorian Lynskey has not capitalised the N-word you love to watch, propping up generic action movies and slapstick comedies, because that is not the quote of a title. That is just Dorian Lynskey calling Ice Cube the N-word.
Oh God.
But not with a hard R, in an over-familiar way that implies I, Dorian Lynskey, am down with the brothers.
And where is he now? What does he do now, Dorian Lynskey?
Centrist podcast with Ian Dunt.
That sounds like the natural trajectory of someone like that.
Yeah, and just for the benefit of listeners who aren't sitting next to Tom right now, Tom's got a very short hair at the moment, and when he turned up, I said, "Oh, you're going for the sort of Dorian Lynskey, Ian Dunt thing."
Very short hair.
Yeah, so
hair.
He got he got it because he knows who Ian Dunt is, but I realised it would have hit even harder if you were familiar with the work of Lynskey.
I gotta admit that I wish I was back at the time when I was not aware of him.
Oh yeah, don't we all? But anyway, I would just like to clarify. Yeah, I'm not trying to cancel Dorian Lynskey. I'm not moralising about his use of the N-word. I just find it really funny.
So in conclusion, I can't recommend Megalopolis.
Yeah. Before we accidentally use the N-word, we've got 45 minutes of material, which is way more than Tom wanted to do. Tom was like, I think this will be the shortest bonus episode ever. Nope, we've done way shorter.